Hello, it's Becky. I will admit I'm probably on my 10th video that I am attempting an introduction, and then I delete it and I re-record it. First one, just talking too much. I listened to myself and I thought, oh my gosh, I don't make any sense. So I'm gonna make this really short and simple. In this video, you're gonna meet my cats, which I love my cats maybe even more than coffee. I think I love them more than coffee, but I don't want to live without either cats or coffee. So you're gonna meet my cats, and then number 2, we're gonna go snowshoeing. And my whole idea with bringing you snowshoeing is to have a solo adventure, to encourage people to get out there and take yourself on a date. What does that look like? And I think the idea of taking yourself on a date is really significant as we approach Valentine's Day. What is something that you really, really enjoy? And having the adventure of doing it solo. Who are you going to meet? What feelings are you going to experience? How are you going to be uncomfortable? I am here to tell you that you can snowshoe alone. It is safe, and if you dress warmly and you like being outside, it can be such a beautiful experience. There are places that rent snowshoes, and if that's something that you find interesting, but I wonder, what is it that you find interesting? What would be a way that you could take yourself on a date that would be really loving to yourself? Is it a coffee shop? Is it a museum? I'm trying to think of some things that I would think are super fun. Going out to a thrift store, going to a used bookstore, buying some fabric that I thought was really cool without really even a plan of how I'm going to use it. Lately, this last week, I have embraced doing puzzles. Now, that's not really taking yourself out on a date, but maybe that's a part of you making a delicious cup of tea and sitting down to do a puzzle. I've been amazed at how I thought that I would find it really irritating, that it would be too much quiet or boring. But I was listening to a book on tape in the background, and I had something delicious to sip on, and I had so much fun doing this puzzle. And the thing about working in a puzzle is you're focused on finding these colors and these shapes. So I found it really relaxing. So what is your idea of a date for yourself? And I think that will segue really well into my next video, which is about a Valentine's Day solo, and what that looks like. What are some fun things about that? So stay tuned. I hope you like meeting my cats, and hopefully the snowshoeing is enjoyable. This is kind of my whole first foray into editing. I don't think real editors or people that are experienced at this would really think that this is doing any editing, but I'm giving it a try. I am growing and learning, and that is absolutely why I signed up for this YouTube thing. And I told a friend that I was gonna give it a number. Like I wanna at least do 100 videos. So this will be number 2, and I wanna get to 100, which is a lot. That is a lot of videos. But the thing that's most significant is just how I'm gonna grow through this. And I can tell you, there's already been a lot of head growth, like feeling overwhelmed with it, feeling like, oh my gosh, what I'm taping is so boring that people are not gonna wanna watch this. Or my editing skills are so poor, but I just need to shut that down and realize that already by video number 2, I have learned a ton. So I hope you enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye. I need to introduce you to my cats. First, we're gonna go meet Mrs. Beans. Hello, Mrs. Beans. Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Beans. Now let's go find Mr. Thomas O'Malley, the rescue cat. Hello, Thomas. How are you today? How are you? You such a good kitty. Wow, I was really close. That's really bright. I was really close to canceling on myself. I took apart the snowshoes that a friend got me last year for my birthday. We did not have any snow last year, but I thought it would be cool to take this on a quiet, is this even recording? This is a quiet snowshoe hike, I think right outside of town, and total fail getting snowblower gas, and my driveway has been driven over so many times that now it's just solid ice, so I'm just gonna hope that it all melts. But temperatures are really cold the next week or so, so that's probably really not smart, but that's what it is. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is, but time it is. I'm gonna get myself a coffee, and yeah, I think you got to get comfortable going failure to failure and not giving up. So stay tuned. We're gonna see if snowshoeing redeems itself. So yeah, I was gonna try this tripod thing, but it feels really cumbersome, so I'm just gonna hold this by hand and do it. It is beautiful out here. I'm gonna take a path that's not touched and listen to the quiet. Well, that was a success. I don't know if I needed snowshoes. I don't think there's that much snow. I need to take off my coat. I can't get my coat off. Hang on. Oh my gosh. This has happened before with this coat. Stupid zipper. I feel a little claustrophobic because I can't get that off. So I'm going to have to pull the thing off over my head when I get to where I'm going. So my glasses are fogging up. I think that means a success. Coffee, that's a success. I think the quiet is really maybe what snowshoeing is all about. Plus, it's super fun to be out in the cold. You just have to really dress appropriately. This is just one of my most favorite drives. In the winter, everything looks so sparse and gray, but it really does have its own beauty with the blue sky. I just think it's so beautiful. If you've watched this far in the video, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is snowing outside. It's kind of